Hello, Sara.
Hi.
Welcome to Tonalités de Femmes. Thank you so much for taking your time today.
Happy to be here.
You have lived in New Zealand, Egypt, and Austria so far. Which country has the best travel destinations, in your opinion?
Austria. Not just because of Austria, but because of where it is in Europe. Because when you come to Austria, you're not just coming to Austria, but you're just in Europe with all this culture everywhere. You're connected so easily to all these other countries and cities. So I would have to say Austria. I'm a big fan of Egypt and New Zealand as well, and as destinations, they're marvelous. But I've always found Europe just special.
In 2015, you passed all the medical accreditations exams in Austria, and you're a doctor now. Congratulations.
Thank you.
At the moment you're doing your residency, could you tell us some more about the challenges you face in your daily work?
Well, when I first started working here, I thought that as a foreigner, someone who doesn't look typical Austrian and my language isn't as perfect, I thought, I might face some challenges when it comes to the patients and my colleagues, but I have to say it went really smoothly. It never came up as an issue or as a problem at all. Of course, sometimes I need a bit of help with some words, with a bit of vocabulary, but besides this, I've had very, very positive experiences with my colleagues at works, doctors, nurses, everyone, honestly, and with the patients. So that came as a good surprise. When it comes to being a new graduate in the field of medicine, I guess it's like in any field. In the beginning, it's really, really difficult till you have a grip on things and you have an idea how everything works. And you want to be good, you want to be really good, but it doesn't work that way. You just need time, and you have to give yourself time till you learn. Of course, we rotate quite a lot, so we're always moving around the hospital, which is good because you get to learn everyone, because you get to meet everyone, you get to learn how the hospital works everywhere. On the other hand, it's like having a new job and a new team and new diseases and new procedures every month, and you never have time to really feel confident about what you're doing. And so, but I guess that's in the beginning of any career. You're a bit unsure, and then it only gets better. Yeah.
When you were 22 years old, you moved to Austria. How did you find the transition at that time?
Well, when I look back on it, I think I didn't think about it too much. And I think that's the key, that you don't analyze and you don't think about it too much. I had already known for so long that I would be coming to Austria as soon as I finished my medical degree in Egypt. So it was already in me, and I was ready for this. And I was just ready. I guess that's the best way to put it. And I came to Austria and I had a plan, kind of. It was like German first thing. When that's done, then let's focus on the university, career, medical part. And sometimes I was very impatient. I wanted to be faster. I didn't want to wait a whole year learning a language. You get impatient. You want to make it there. But I think the key is to just not think about it, to just get busy, going where you want to be. And so I didn't think much about it. I was just here and in Austria and doing what I was doing. Yeah.
Sara, you are a Coptic Orthodox Christian, and you practice fasting several times a year during certain periods. Is it because of your faith that you have such a positive outlook on life?
I would like to think that's a part of it, but I don't think solely based upon my faith. I think I've just been surrounded by very good people my whole life. People underestimate that, but that goes a long way to making everything easier. Yes, faith, of course, you know, you have someone to look to when everything's a bit difficult and you're feeling down, but I think it's really the people you're surrounded with, because I've always had extremely supportive parents. They always thought I could do what I want to do, what I set my mind to. They never stopped me from when I took this decision, I'm going to Austria. They never discussed, the discussion never came up if this is the right thing to do, if I really want to do this. They believed I knew what I'm doing, and that's fine. And then here in Austria I also had an amazing support system. From my boyfriend or his family, from my friends and everyone, and even from my family, although they're not in Austria, but they were also extremely supporting. I think that helps when someone tells you all the time, you're on the right track, you're doing this how it should be done, so calm down, it'll be okay. When a lot of people keep saying this, you kind of think, well, it must be correct, and you just go on. Yeah.
You're a very passionate cook.
Yes.
And could you share one of your favorite recipes with us?
Okay, I'll talk about Austrian cuisine because I discovered it just a few years ago, and I love Austrian food. And one of the best things that I've discovered here is Topfen and everything to do with Topfen. So I think maybe one of my favorite recipes are Marillenknödel. I just love the Mehlspeisküche in Austria, all the desserts and the sweets, because our Egyptian culture or Arabic culture is a bit, lacking when it comes to desserts, and so just hear what people have done with just a bit of milk and a bit of fruit and a bit of butter, just it amazes me, and I think one of my favorites would be Marillenknödel.
Thank you so much, Sara.
Thank you.
And see you on Tonalités de Femmes.
Thank you.